what investments are available for young children under the age of 18 here in Canada specifically. Most people have heard about the first option. It's something that happens for a lot of Canadians, and it's called the RESP, the Registered Education Savings Plan. It's something that the government has rolled out so that when your children get to the age that they can go to post-secondary school, it can be used for that purpose. But most Canadians don't know about this second one. Now, before I get to that second one, I want to say this. 98% of you that are watching are not subscribed. And that really does suck for my analytics. It sucks for everything else. So if you find value in this video and in this information that I'm sharing with you that's free, please subscribe, comment, and like the video. The second option as far as investing goes for young Canadians is the Universal Life. Now, before I begin and I discuss and I actually show you an example of what that could look like, I want to have a disclaimer here. So we're all on the same page. This is not a video suggesting that everyone purchase Universal Life policy for their kids. This is not a video saying that this right here, this example is the only way to structure a Universal Life policy. These are the basics. And I'm showing this to you guys because this doesn't get shown. This is not something that most people even know that is available for their kids. And the reason I'm talking about it is because it's an amazing product if structured correctly and used accordingly. So please, no comments on this guy told me I should buy this. No, none of that stuff. I'm a licensed life insurance agent here in Alberta. These are the kinds of products that I do sell, but I will tell you right now, they are structured differently for a lot of different families. They're not all built the same, nor are their payments the same. It all depends on the family and what their goals for their kids are. So, now that that's out of the way, in this particular Universal Life, you will see this actually started for a child that was, at the time, less than a year old. And as you can see, the annual premiums are $600. So that's $50 a month. Because this is the way that this particular family wanted to structure this policy. Now you can see that the plan minimum with the asterisks is what the minimum payment would be. So it'd be less than even $50, but we structure it at $600 for a reason. Okay, now you can see a plan maximum, and that is the available room that you can put in there. We had set it up for $125,000 worth of life insurance, and that was the base plan, and a critical illness rider level to age 75 for $25,000. So again, this family was going to be paying $50 a month for the purposes that their child would have critical illness protection to age 75, which is an amazing thing to have. Everyone else should have critical illness as well. And it also had life insurance. But again, we don't get the life insurance for the kids because they need life insurance. We get it in the hopes that they can actually use this money. So now how are they going to use this money? Well, as you can see, the plan maximum is $1,567 per year. Now, because they were only paying $600, they have almost $900 worth of room that they can add into. And now all that extra room, or you don't go over that $1,567, that money is actually being invested. And it is being invested for the child. Now, the investments in the portfolio is based on the family. It's based on your risk tolerance and everything else. It can be conservative, aggressive, whatever you want. You can pick a lot of different funds. So again, this is a basic. This is not anything suggestive saying that this is something that you should have. However, as you can see in this slide, the benefits of actually having a Universal Life. Now, I only did this to age 20 because most kids, by the age they turn 20, they want to have some money. Now, considering, as you can see, that we're not really worried about the total death benefit, but it does increase year after year. But if you actually look at the total account value, right? You will actually see that if there was only a 4.53% rate of return year after year, except for the first year, that child would have $8,425 that they could take out and use for their college. Now, you're thinking, well, $8,000, that's not a lot of money. You're right. But if we go back to that first slide, remember I said that the family was only paying $600 per month? If they were to maximize that, that amount would grow. It would be an amazing thing, right? Now, we could increase the life insurance coverage, and then you would have more room. It gets into a whole lot of different things. But again, the reason I mention this product is because it's an alternative to the RESP. It is something else that parents can do for their kids. Again, this is a basic 1,000-foot view of what is possible for an investment for your children. If you found value, thank you for watching. I'd like to hear some comments on this video to tell me if this was enough information, too little information, all of that stuff. And if you've heard of these things, because again, these products can be structured according to your specific wants and needs and the needs of your children. So again, this particular one is not for everyone. They can be set up totally differently, but I find value in being able to show what's available to all my clients when I sit with them and their kids, so that this is a possibility. Because a portion of this, or a lot of it, depending on how it's structured, can actually be tax-free. So again, this is the good stuff. This is the stuff that most Canadians don't know about, because they won't teach you. I want everyone to be able to share this video and to start thinking. And if you have any questions about stuff like this, you need to actually sit with a licensed life insurance agent so they could show you all your options. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And remember, Tommensense, because common sense isn't so common.